Minnesota. Back to win that one 5-4 over Dallas. Stars on the power play. Avs penalty killing's been good this year. Pass in front, tipped away by Hayda. Back behind the net, but there's certainly behind the back pass from Jamie Benn. Back to Daly. Tight roping along the blue line. He shoots, save, and it's blocked and then cleared out. And Lindback will handle the puck, merely fires it up the ice to turn that 2-minute power play chance. Outstanding penalty kill for Colorado. Long pass to center ice. In comes O'Reilly. Shoots, and Lindback makes the save. And then covers and holds on for a face-off. Chemistry with Spencer. And he was acquired as well by the Dallas Stars. Down low. Spencer shoots off the side of the net. And scooped up by the Avalanche. The penalty kill, 21st in the league. And the Avalanche working on the power play. Scoreless first period. McKinnon. He shoots, hit a skate. Grabbed by Cody Eakin, finds a seam, and shoots the puck the length of the ice. Shane gains the line. He gives to O'Reilly. Back towards the point. Handoff goes to Barry. Nice work by Barry to fight off Horkoff. Shot by Redmond, tipped high. Rebound was there for O'Reilly, but it got blocked. And then cleared out by Dallas. It's Cole for interference right after that faceoff. And it gives the Avs another power play chance. Second opportunity here early in the first period. Avs have the puck down low. Chance save made by Lindback. Around the wall here, changing places with Barry. Into the circle with a pass to Shane. One-timer by Redmond. Kicked out. Barry shoots. Had it blocked. And it's shot down the ice by the defenseman, Jokipakka. As busy as he was the other night against Chicago. Seguin coming in. Pass, shot, blocked, backhander, obfuscated in. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Dallas Stars as that one banked in off the skate of Jan Hayda.
Nice job of finding Aikens jumping into the play. Now Aiken, Mike, he's a center iceman on this line. They got Seguin on the wall. Where he and Ben are the left wing, right wing combination. But this is just, you know, one of those things that it goes in, Mike, when things aren't going well. I mean, that's just is how it goes, because Hayda sees it. He goes to kick it right here, and it just ricochets.
Ball at 10-24. Tyler Seguin, another point for him. The same for Jamie Benn. Benn now with 22 points. And Seguin with 31 points. Shot caught by Anders Lindback.
Balance.
And then to have the opponent skate get into your arm. Mitchell to the corner. Makes the pass. Greer turns and shoots and scores! Danny Greer!
Well, for the Avalanche, this was much needed. You know, they got unlucky on the first one. They get a little bit lucky here. Lindback just pulled away from the, He was watching where Greer might be moving the puck, just left a little bit of an opening and scored out.
And Ben from the knees couldn't play the puck. It comes out in the center. Snatched up and carried down the near side by Egan. To the corner, back up towards the point. Slid across, far side shot, tipped to the net. Pickard made the save. The Avalanche were able to handle the puck. Thrown in by Landeskog. Pass, here's a chance, and score! And the Avalanche are up 2-1 on the goal by Jerome Iginla.
Watch John Mitchell. John Mitchell drives the net, and when he does that, the defenseman goes with him, and it leaves Iginla open. What a nice play. He's not going to get a point on it, but John Mitchell coming right down the middle. Takes a defenseman, frees up Iginla, and Iginla, as you mentioned, Mike, doesn't miss from there. Nice read by Landeskog, but that was just a really well set up, basically 3-on-2 for the Avalanche. And Mike, this is the Dallas club that had 45 shots last night.
2-on-1 happening for the Stars. Eves pass, shot, score! Eves pass was blocked. And then he got his own rebound and he put it in.
Particular one, Mike, this is just, you don't want to say a lucky goal by Dallas. There are no lucky goals. You work to get a goal like this. Eves does a nice job. But the puck just bounces directly back to him. The first one went off of Hayda. Watch it right there, right back to him. And Johnson's trying to find it. He can't quite get it. And so Dallas with some good hard work and on
Demers. Into the corner. To Duchesne, his pass goes through the two defensemen, down in front, broken up. Good defensive work by the Avalanche to get a 2-on-1 developing. Carried in by Talbot, he shoots and a kick save. Rebound shot, knocked off the blocker of Lindback to the far side wall. McLeod, poke checked away from him. Spencer, let it bounce on him, scoop back behind the net, and Klingberg, defenseman for Dallas, push the puck to center ice.
Disagree, because you want Detroit. Who are you kidding?
And the corner fiddler with the puck. Centered front. Nice save by Pickard. That was Goligoski was lining up. Mincer out at center. Gannon makes the pass to Farm. Handled by O'Reilly. Seats back behind the net. Chipped up the boards. Goes back toward the point. Saucered across. Daly winds and shoots. Save, rebound. Loose between the circles. Picked up by Eakins. Pass back.
Junior, and he's always been able, to stand up to the challenge even when he's had bad games. So, yep, he's strong.
Thanks, you guys. It was so great to talk to you, and thanks for being here. All right, guys, back over to you.
Holden with a chance, and Lindback, the other goaltender, on the near side half boards. Back to the point for Holden. Briere down low with the pass. Shot by Talbot. Save. Bouncing puck. Was taken away by the Stars and skated out. Spencer moving along the boards. In the ad zone. His pass broken up. O'Reilly's ready. Makes the takeaway. Makes the pass for Duchesne. Cuts over the line. He shoots. Kicks save. Not free. Winds it around. Slowed up. Empty. Shoots. Had it blocked. Landeskog, nice protection of the puck. 3-on-2 Avalanche. McKinnon, Barry right down the middle. McKinnon shoots, knocked down, saved by Lindback, and he dives to cover. He shoots, saved by Lindback. He almost waited Lindback out. Johnson pitching in, cutting behind the Dallas net. Shoots, save, rebound, slides through the crease into the corner. Pass by Tanguay, slides wide for Barry. Behind the cage for Duchesne. Back shot, score! You can feel it coming. It was going to happen, and Alex Tanguay.
Good pressure again. Tyson Barrie down low, gives the puck to Duchesne. Now, again, you're talking about reading the play, and what Tanguay does is Tanguay goes out to where Barrie should have been. When Barrie slides down like that, Mike, everyone kind of follows him down.
Got a goal tonight. Shot by Barrie, and that one skimmed off of the goaltender. Anders Lindback goes wide. Duchesne, nice job of protecting the puck. He shoots, he scores! Power play goal. Matt Duchesne lights it up
Till late. And, when Tanguay scored, and now all of a sudden Duchesne, now he's got a goal assist. A great play off the wall. I talked to him between periods, Mike, and it was interesting. He got banged up there twice in the second period. I didn't see it the first time around when he stepped on that puck in that second period. The guy landed with his skate on his arm. He thought he was caught. Mike had
Colorado's own shot through a lot of traffic. That hit Eric Cole in the back, comes wide. Long pass to center. O'Reilly over the line for Duchesne. He sprints in, backhander, glove. Save made by Lindback. Barry. Dishes off to McKinnon, bottom of the circle. Back to the point for Tanguay. He shoots, save, rebound, score! Gabe Landeskog gets a 5-on-3 power play goal.
this. And a real key here is Tanguay walks in. He saw the opening far side high. Lindback did a nice job to find that because he was screened. Tanguay had picked his spot. He was going far side blocker, and the rebound just sits there. And Landeskog, like, starting to crank it up offensively. But a big goal for the Avalanche, and Tanguay, another point.
In this game. 4 assists for Tyson Barrie. And the Avs still have time on the power play. Saved by Lindback. Into the corner, scooped around. The Avs using a couple of power play goals in his third period to take a 3-goal lead. Pass in front and missed wide by Cole. Up the boards with a pass. Bumped ahead towards the corner. Backhand try by Fiddler goes wide of the net. Wraparound try by Fiddler, jammed at, but Pickard tight up against the post, makes the save. Puck lands in the corner for Hemsky, up the wall for Spencer, turns and shoots off of Pickard. Hemsky walks out in front. pass in the slot. Saved by Pickard with the glove. And he'll hold it for a face-off. 5-2, Avalanche on their way to their 9th win of the season. Into Landeskog. Pass in front, tipped, and a sliding save by Lindback.
What happened there, and Felicia was playing in his 100th game in the National Hockey League.
Holden shot, save made by Lindback, and the game is over. The Avalanche are victorious. Calvin Pickard